Hello friends, imagine a child engrossed in play. Suddenly there is a loud bang from falling of an object in the kitchen. The child gets alarmed and starts crying. This simplistic scenario in some way can be helpful in understanding allergic response from our body. In our analogy, the child is our body. When it gets alarmed and shows a symptom, it is called an allergy.
Disclaimer. This video contains information on homeopathic remedy. The purpose of creating this video is to spread information and knowledge about this remedy. We strongly discourage any self-consumption of medicine without a qualified doctor's consultation.
Welcome to another video by Visual Designers. Myself Dr. Dimple Dalal, and in this video we will discuss allergic rhinitis. We will see what is allergic rhinitis and some effective homeopathic remedies for it. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the discussion of allergic rhinitis. Allergic rhinitis is also called as hay fever. Very fundamentally, allergic rhinitis is a type of inflammation in the nose that occurs due to an allergic response when you breathe in something you are allergic to, such as dust, animal dander, or pollen. Symptoms can also occur when you eat a food that you are allergic to. So what is an allergic response? An allergic response is a hypersensitive immune reaction to a substance that normally is harmless or would not cause an immune response in everyone. It occurs when the immune system overreacts to a harmless substance known as an allergen. Our immune system has an important job to defend our body from invaders such as harmful bacteria and viruses. But when it makes war on substances it shouldn't, that's an allergy. Our immune system then produces antibodies to this harmless substance. The next time we come in contact with the substance, these antibodies signal our immune system to release chemicals such as histamine into our bloodstream, which cause a reaction that leads to the sign and symptoms of hay fever. Dust, animal dander, or pollen, for example, can trigger allergic response. Here the response triggered is called allergy, and causing agent like pollen is called allergen. So to summarize and to clearly understand, we have three concepts here. First, allergen. An allergen is a substance or condition that can cause an allergic response. For example, pollens, change in weather, etc. Second, allergic response. This is the response given by our immune system on exposure to allergen, that is production of histamine. Third is effect of allergic response. These are the signs and symptoms which are given by the body based on type of allergen. For example, sneezing, running nose, etc. So there can be different type of allergic responses, and allergic rhinitis is one of them. Now, which type of allergens can cause allergic rhinitis? Most common cause is pollens from trees, grass and weeds. Dust mites that live in carpets, drapes, bedding and furniture can also be the cause. Other causes include animal dander, sudden changes in climate, spores from indoor and outdoor fungi and mold, and certain food allergies. So these were some of the allergens that can cause this disease. Let us see what are the risk factors for allergic rhinitis. Allergies can affect anyone, but you are more likely to develop allergic rhinitis if there is a history of allergies in your family. Having asthma or atopic eczema can also increase your risk of allergic rhinitis. Some external factors can trigger or worsen this condition, such as cigarette smoke, chemicals, cold temperatures, humidity, wind, air pollution, hairspray, perfumes and wood smoke. Now we will discuss the types of allergic rhinitis. The two types of allergic rhinitis are seasonal and perennial. Seasonal allergies usually occur during the spring and fall season and are typically in response to outdoor allergens like pollen. Perennial allergies can occur year-round or at any time during the year in response to indoor substances like dust mites and pet danders. But what are the symptoms of allergic rhinitis? Though allergic rhinitis is a disease related to nose, but along with the symptoms of nose, there can be symptoms related to eyes, ears and throat. Symptoms of allergic rhinitis related to nose are sneezing, a runny nose, a stuffy nose, an itchy nose, postnasal drip and decreased sense of smell. Now symptoms of allergic rhinitis related to throat are coughing, a sore or scratchy or itchy throat. Next, symptoms of allergic rhinitis related to eyes are itchy eyes, red eyes, watery eyes, dark circles under the eyes and puffiness under the eyes. Symptoms of allergic rhinitis related to ears are clogged ears, itchy ears. And other associated symptoms are headache, wheezing and trouble breathing, excessive fatigue and irritability. You might be thinking that all these symptoms belong to common cold also. So then how to decide whether you are suffering from common cold or allergic rhinitis? The following table will show you the differentiating points between these two conditions. In case of sign and symptoms, hay fever has runny nose with thin watery discharge but no fever. While in case of common cold, there is runny nose with watery or thick yellow discharge, body ache and low-grade fever. When it comes to the onset of symptoms, hay fever immediately shows symptoms after exposure to allergens. While in common cold, the symptoms appear 1 to 3 days after exposure to virus. There is difference in duration of the disease condition as well. Hay fever lasts as long as you are exposed to allergens, whereas common cold lasts for 3 to 7 days only. So these were some of the differences between common cold and allergic rhinitis. Allergic rhinitis, if left untreated, can create complications. Some complications that can arise from hay fever include poor sleep. Hay fever symptoms can keep you awake or make it hard to stay asleep, which can lead to fatigue and a general feeling of being unwell. Second complication is worsening asthma. Hay fever can worsen sign and symptoms of asthma, such as coughing and wheezing. Third is hay fever can also lead to frequent ear infections. Next complication is sinusitis. Prolonged sinus congestion due to hay fever may increase your susceptibility to sinusitis. Lastly, reduced quality of life. Hay fever can interfere with your enjoyment of activities and cause you to be less productive. For many people, hay fever symptoms lead to absence from work or school. So what are the preventive measures of hay fever? Lifestyle changes can help you live with allergies. You can relieve hay fever symptoms by avoiding irritants as much as possible. To reduce symptoms, you should avoid touching your face and rubbing your eyes or nose. Stay indoor and close windows in your home during the spring, summer and early fall when the pollen counts are high. Enclose pillows, mattresses in dust mite covers. Keep pets off couches and beds. Use filters in your vacuum cleaner and air conditioner to reduce the amount of allergens in the air. Wash your hands often, especially after playing with pets. Wear a hat and sunglasses to protect your eyes from pollens when you are outside. Now let us discuss some effective homeopathic remedies for allergic rhinitis or hay fever. There are many remedies for hay fever in homeopathy, but here we will discuss the commonly used remedies only. First is allium cepa. It is one of the common and effective medicine for hay fever occurring every August, with morning coryza and sneezing, especially when entering a warm room. There is sensitivity to the odor of flowers. There occurs copious, watery and extremely acrid discharge excoriating the nose and upper lip. Feeling of lump at the root of the nose. There is fluent coryza with running of water from eyes, headache, cough and hoarseness. Eyes are red with profuse bland lacrimation. Symptoms are aggravated in evening and in a room, while symptoms are ameliorated in open air. Second is Aralia racemosa. The least current of air causes sneezing with copious watery excoriating nasal discharge of salty acrid taste. There is frequent sneezing and smarting soreness of posterior nares caused by passage of acrid mucus with peculiar soreness of alanasi as if fissured. Symptoms are aggravated in spring. Then the third remedy is arsenic album. There is violent sneezing, thin watery excoriating discharge, nose feels stopped up, sneezing without relief, swelling of the nose, burning in the nostrils and bleeding from nose, burning in eyes with acrid lacrimation. Symptoms are worse in open air and are better indoors. Our next remedy is Sabardilla. In Sabardilla, there is spasmodic sneezing with running nose, coryza with severe frontal pains and redness of eyes, burning in eyes and lacrimation. There is copious watery nasal discharge, itching and tingling in nose. Great masses of white and transparent mucus are blown from nose without coryza. Symptoms are aggravated by cold air, cold food and drinks. Symptoms are ameliorated by warm food and drinks and when wrapped up. Fifth remedy is Sticta pulmonaria. There is feeling of fullness at the root of the nose, dryness of nasal membrane. Secretions dry rapidly, forming scabs which are difficult to dislodge. There is constant need to blow the nose but no discharge. Dry scabs, especially in evening and night. Incessant sneezing with fullness in forehead and right side of the nose. There is tingling in right side of the nose. Coryza is aggravated in afternoon and by sudden changes of temperature, while ameliorated in open air. So friends, this is all about allergic rhinitis or hay fever. If you have found value in this video, please don't forget to like and share it with others. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so now. Please provide your valuable feedback. Thanks for watching. Bye.